Oh, right again. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, Daniel? What's going on, man? Juneteenth. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-mm. Oh, man, I don't even know what to play. It's Juneteenth. But the end of it anyway. I've been talking about it so much, I don't even have nothing else to say. I don't even rock out on it. But I didn't know that on another app somebody got doxxed and somebody got hurt real bad. Ooh, I know that much. And no, I ain't gonna be on there long. I really just show them up my avatar, see if I can write Dre out. Uh, What's happening? Is that gas? Is that gas? What's up with it, man? What's happening with it, man? How's it going? How's it going, man? What's been up? Good stuff running in the old gas. Same old, man. Dealing with this old, with the playroom bunch. You know how it go, man. You know how it go. Still the same. They still fighting at the same pace. I'm staying steering clear. Yeah. Oh man, I don't even. I've been talking about it so much all day on one of the apps, Juneteenth. I had been made the little thing. I said, man, let me get on. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Still making it do what it do. Yeah, man. Just dog some gas. You ain't missing nothing. These people just still fight. You missing a lot though, man. There's some people I heard going. They done docked somebody. Now somebody done docked them back. Everybody in the playground showing up to their court case because it's on Zoom video and it's public information. It's going down, yeah. But I guess that's why you shouldn't talk about people. You know, and somebody can get your ass back. I don't know exactly what's going on. Really ain't my business, but I'm thinking, dang. Yeah, man. So I'm like, oh man. But it's Juneteenth, y'all. What's What's going on? How y'all feel about Juneteenth? Y'all love Juneteenth? Happy Juneteenth? Already. Yeah, my it's been a lot going on, guys. People exposing each other and getting exposed at the same time. I just stay out the way, man. And crack jokes outside. But you know people, they try to get personal, get mad. Especially when they're wrong and don't know nothing. So guys, you know what I'm on. You on the same thing. We trying to get these monies already. Y'all still bad at each other. I ain't mad at nobody. But I do think some stuff is funny, if I might add. And sometimes you might, especially when you don't know who people are and you flossing and you're very impressionable like a girl. Because I know somebody in here. Send this back to Dre. I know how y'all do it. Dre impressionable like a girl. And it's a shame. Most niggas are. When you can't receive no information because the package ain't in the boat, sometimes you walk away from your blessing. Can we agree with that? Can we agree with that? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all would have passed up Jesus Christ because he ain't have no money and didn't look the way you thought he was supposed to look. Drunk on looks like a little girl. We supposed to be boys. He was messed up because the world gonna pass you by. Even this holiday, I'm very disturbed. They closed the banks, but left the jobs open. And the thing about this holiday, it's just a Texas holiday. It's not even a. This not even a national holiday. I heard people in California talking about they getting reparations. For what? When did y'all go through slavery and when was it documented? go like that. You have a holiday like Juneteenth that admit to not paying people for 2 years, and everybody else gonna get the benefit of it. And maybe I'm different, but if that's my sworn enemy, I don't want nothing from it. Maybe I'm different. I don't be. You can't be my friend because you give me something. That's how you start getting pimped. But then again, I can't tell a man how to live his life. All I know is everywhere I go, I assume a leadership role. There's people that ain't had nothing to do with Juneteenth. They more fired up about Juneteenth than anybody. People in New York actually think they can relate to the South and Jim Crow because somebody looked at them funny. Very bad misrepresentation of the holiday. Y'all done watered it down. Everybody wasn't involved in Juneteenth. They gonna give us a holiday. At least don't let you lie to them or lie about it. Because most black people letting these people lie about this holiday so they can fit in because they really don't fit in. But 40, 50, 41, 49 states ain't involved in Juneteenth. This is a Texas thing. How you going as a people you want respect and say that this holiday is about slavery? What was we doing Black History Month? Every holiday can't be about slavery when it comes to being black. Now that's a damn lie. Black folks didn't have this many holidays when they were slaves. So I'm gonna say this with fervor and enthusiasm. If you ain't from Texas, don't worry about Juneteenth. It ain't for you. I don't care what your president told you. Let me make this very clear and say it again. If you not from Texas, you don't have no roots to Juneteenth. You have no idea what it was about. It wasn't about slavery, especially if you're in the northern states where being free was legal already. I mean, for real, I heard a lady in New York go off like she lived down south. And I thought to myself, don't come down here. If you can't have them looking at you in New York, don't come down here because they going to call you niggas all day and mean it. And the fight go with it. The punk ass white people that all got up in the north and all around these other places that scared of niggas, that don't, a lot of that not here. They have a healthy hate for you. They hoping that you get mad. You look crazy, they gonna call you that to your face. All that what you gonna do gonna go out the window. What I'm saying is what we go through in Texas still today. When it comes to Juneteenth, it's far way different. Florida, Texas, two places I know, is far different than up north or on the West Coast. They do stuff behind y'all back. They ain't so confrontational with these motherfuckers down there. They in your face with it. They ain't gonna behind your back doing nothing. To them, you still ain't human. And if you don't know how to convey the message back to them the same way they gave it to you without any emotion, you out there. And now this your life or death situation. Even if you get one of them, you out of there. They might not prosecute you on it. They might just go after everything you love. They play the game different. Really, it just killed me uh, how people that don't live even in the South think that there's much more racism where they're at than there is. No, and it's not even, to me, it's prejudice, prejudging. But like I said, I might be different in a way. But if you don't know why you're talking about some Juneteenth, get rid of it. And go through my channel and see. I make my way to Willoughby, Ohio every now and again. Why you think I'm on here every day? Drake, where you at? I hang in Willoughby. You too scared to go there. I'm accepted. We are not the same. I'm G Child. You want to be me. Two different things. But if you're in any other state and you ain't telling the truth about Juneteenth, what it really is, and you just saying this is about slavery, so you can feel better, wrong answer. What's up with it, baby? Just talking about Juneteenth, I'm just a little agitated because people from all over the country is acting like this is about slavery. Nah, the slaves was free in 1863. Juneteenth represents the day that people in Texas had been working them slaves for 2 extra years, and everybody found out on June 19th that they've been free for 2 years. really a slap in the face for a president to give a whole country one state, one state's dilemma in history, and make it act like, because you got people up north in New York acting like the racism up there is the same as racism. I get it, white people everywhere you go, but at the same time, Hazy is my brother, but in Baltimore, racism don't look like racism look like in Templeton, because it's probably Baltimore got a lot of black people that probably know how to vote and get out there, and it's a pretty dope city. Every city that they say is majorly black is pretty dope, and they just don't tell you that. If they can't, if they can find something wrong with it, they'll tell you, "Oh, the murder rate is up," but they won't tell you about Arizona, and not Arizona, Utah, or Oregon, or Washington State. There ain't no black people at, and the drug problem is out of control. Montana, Chicago, Baltimore, it's a nice city. Only way you gonna find trouble there is if you go looking for it. You can find it fast. But in Baltimore, that racism don't look like Texas racism. Ain't no white boy walking up to Haiti just right off bat saying, "Look at the nigger," or "Hey nigger," or just feeling from riding around black folks side of town trying to fight. That ain't happening in Baltimore. And then don't get me wrong, I might be lying. That might be, but doubt. I highly doubt that it's so much in your face. Here in Texas, oh yeah, you put yourself in the wrong position. All you gotta do is go apply at the wrong job. I've been on a few jobs where that's exactly what it was about. No matter what happened, if it was gonna be a black dude. If the white people had to get fussed at, he was gonna double down on black people. And the black people ain't did nothing but the right thing. I had a job I almost quit one time. That production manager told me not to quit and gave me a real life job to do until they gave me my raise and everything. She had my back. I was supposed to get a promotion. Me and the white dude went at the same time. I got everything right. Ace, he didn't. His machine fell down. He couldn't get it back up. He failed. They told me I didn't answer the question the way they wanted me to. Not that they was wrong. What's up, Sheriff? So she said, "I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you QT, quality technician. That way you don't do nothing out of you while the rest of the quality. They'll get tired of seeing you do that and then they'll let you run the machine." And that's what happened. 2 weeks of them saying, "What is he doing?" "Oh, he quality control." "He QC?" "Yeah, he made QC." "Wait a minute." Well, you really use him on the floor, but like you don't have everything machine operated. He was like, "No." He turned it into a 6 month experiment. Next time I hit that flow, oh yeah, I got more than what I asked for. Yeah, no, Chef, I was just explaining about Juneteenth. That's a day to day. Slavery was over in 1863. What happened on Juneteenth? That was June 19th, 1865, when the slaves in Texas found out they was free, and it wasn't because nobody told them. It was because way back then the hierarchy. If you wasn't part of the real white people, you weren't allowed. You didn't know how to read either. You couldn't afford to go to the school they went to. They didn't have public school like that back then. So a lot of people didn't know how to read and write. They knew how to work out in the field. And sometimes they would get slaves. They might abuse them and think they was acting like good white people, but they would need help on the farm for real. They acquired too much. There was too much going. So when they found out, originally there was some black people that moved to Texas and told the slaves that they was free, and they didn't believe them because they was black, and the master didn't tell them that they was free. So they stayed doing what they was doing for 2 years. But really, with that story, you would think there would be some kind of debt owed to people that could trace their identities back to being slaves in Texas. Because now they got 2 years of unpaid wages. And one thing we know about debt, you can transfer it in your debt. Just because you did don't mean you don't know. We see it all the time when people leave people stuff. So yeah, that's you know. But that's all I was doing. I was just tapping in for a minute. Give my little thoughts on Juneteenth because it was June, because it is Juneteenth. And I'm just going by now. If white person or one white person, that white person gonna make sure he get paid. Same thing with black people. That's a debt. That's an admission. It's a whole holiday. And then add insult to injury, they made it a federal holiday like this happened all over the country. No, this was just in Texas. Now you lying about the story. And that's what killed me about people all over the country that don't live in Texas. They sitting around reminiscing and they're like, and we're like, that's not, it has nothing to do, it has to do with slavery, but not the fact that it was slavery. The fact that after 2 years, they finally told people. You just jumping on the bandwagon or some shit. You're not even telling the truth. You perpetuate more of the lie. At least if you're gonna celebrate it with a nigga, tell the truth about it. Don't be it's about slavery and white folks don't be this way, done you that way. Nobody gives a damn. That's not what happened. That's not why we have this holiday. This is a Texas thing. Don't care about how you get treated. It's not like I don't care, but that's like a slap in the face to the people that spent that extra 2 years in slavery. And you didn't. Your family didn't. Y'all ain't in Texas. What's up, family? Yeah, this is a Texas holiday.
The weather though was hot, but it's like at the same time it was beautiful. Like
Huh?
mad fucking, you got mad thing. You got a next community event that's going on. What was it? What is it? Friday? Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
We're invited to that too. So I mean, so we have just. But it was hot out today, man. I know it was hot where you at today, bro, because I seen some shit in Texas.
No, it rained, just clouds. We got a hurricane supposed to be coming up to Houston.
What? Yo, that's crazy, Rice. Didn't you say? Didn't you? Yo, didn't wasn't we seeing some stuff that said after after I don't want allegedly. I don't want to after the solar eclipse. Y'all was gonna get hit with heavy storms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I am.
I said when we was reading it, I said they said that's what this usually happens after. It usually happens on the spots that it goes on. But yeah, man. Like I say, just clearing up a little bit Juneteenth because it's just agitating. I'm like, I'm asking all day because it's been so many. Y'all been on the other app so long talking about Juneteenth with people from like New York who family been in New York don't have no ties down here, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
happy Juneteenth because I can't
Yo,
stand.
we had the outages. We had some like internet. Like when we came in and we turned on our internet, it was like moving slow. People couldn't access the Facebook. People couldn't access the Instagram.
When today?
Yeah.
It might have been, but they were just hollering, yeah, Juneteenth, and I'm like, do y'all know what Juneteenth is about? Yeah, it's about slavery. No, it's not. It's about June 19th, 1865 was when they found out, when Texas slaves found out they was free. Lincoln freed them in 1863. You had been free. You didn't come to Texas and tell these people they was free. You didn't even know that these people were still slaves for 2 years. That's why we had this holiday. That's the only reason, shit. And I'm like, they done made it a national holiday, got niggas from all over line. And it's a damn shame because it's the internet and it's easy to look up because it's very narrow.
Crazy out here. The shit freeze up. Everybody like some places are done. Some places, and I told y'all it was. I've seen some shit on the set. It's like California. They gonna be the might be the first state that be out with the internet. Right? You know what I mean? That's all this shit going on over there. All this shit like major. Well, certain stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, Remy Martin's son. Holy Papu, is that Papu's son? Remy Martin's son charged with first degree murder? That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
New Mexico has wildfires. I see that.
Mm-hmm. You know what they doing? They doing that to everybody with this wildfire, my nigga. Allegedly, that's a fucking laser.
Yeah, we got a tropical storm.
Why? Why we getting storm and wildfire at the same time? Think about it, guys.
Well, yeah, now we getting a
Like,
tropical storm. Y'all about to get, they say y'all facing dangerous heat wave temperature.
yeah, bro. You could burn to death outside rice. Rice. You go outside rice, you start sweating. You could burn to death. People are like they're about to walk naked outside, bro. I'm inside, dog, my nigga. When I was doing that live today, I was like, damn, it's hot. It's so hot, Rice, the phone shut down. You seen that? You never
Uh-uh.
seen my phone shut down twice when I was outside, my nigga?
Nah, I ain't see it.
Yeah, whenever you see me freeze up and you see me shut off and I come back on, that's
Yeah.
how hot it was. It's so hot outside, bro. My phone stopped working. I swear to you, I'm not even lying. My phone stopped working. And that was only one phone. That was both phones.
Yeah, we getting tropical. This is tropical storm season, so it's been flooding. If they add any more water, a bunch of us gonna be underwater.
What's going on? They're trying to burn us to death over here, bro. Hot over here, bro. My people are like, oh my God. But that's the truth, you know. So hot over here, they're trying to, I know it's so hot too. They're trying to keep all them, you know what Monday is today, right? It's not a coincidence it's so hot. You hear me?
Yep.
You know what month it is today. Without me, you don't have to say the word. But you see how God worked though.
Yep.
What do they say? Man shall what and flood shall what?
Yep.
Right. And what month is it right now? And who's getting flooded? Who's getting burned up?
Oh.
All right. We ain't gotta say Rice, you a smart motherfucker. We ain't gotta say no community name. We ain't gotta say. You see what I'm saying? All the idiots that listen in the background. We ain't talking about nobody. We talking about real stuff
Yeah.
that's going on in the world. You see how God to all the people that don't believe in the higher power. Though. You see how that worked, all right?
No, they don't.
Because
That's why, like,
this is a month of their celebration, my nigga, and they mad because we got hella storms coming. It's so hot they can't even get to celebrate because you see what I'm saying?
yep.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show you, bro. If you don't believe there's a God or if there's somebody, you know what I mean? Trust me, man. You just gotta watch. I pay attention to these signs, bro. I say, yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys are doing too much. You guys are breaking out, the kids and all that stuff. So the best thing to stop it is Mother Nature. You know what I mean? Is the weather get hot and is a heat warning, who's gonna party outside? Who's gonna? You see what I'm saying? Who's gonna march on the street? You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so that's how it works. That's how I try to tell people sometimes. You giving, and I know when some people giving because they talk changes, they start doing certain things and start you know what I mean, doing celebrating certain things out of character. You see what I'm saying? That's when you know somebody changed or your neighbor changed. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They're not gonna grab me so easy. As I know this day was gonna come. It's already here. And people have said, oh, Putin said God is black and Jesus is black. You guys should have been knowing that already from a long time ago.
You should have read. You should have been read.
You should have been knowing that. You shouldn't take one person. That shows you if you guys are going after that, any black people listen to that before. Like if I'm coming from a country as poor as Jamaica, and I can tell y'all, like, yo, this is what the Rastafarians was telling me, and the old people that know up in the hills that never had telephone and those candles. You see what I'm saying, right? And
Yeah.
don't believe in that technology. This is what they was telling me. They was telling me that one day when I go on the internet, I was gonna see commercials of man kissing and all that shit. And it's happening today up to now. They was telling me this way before. They was telling me they're gonna try to change how the race and all that shit. You know what I mean? All this shit. They already said that. Why do you think certain artists don't get not? You know what I mean? There's not only one Martin Luther King or one. You know what I'm saying? There's a Martin Luther King right now in Texas, but
Yep.
he just don't want to talk. There's a Malcolm X right now in Texas, but he just don't want to talk. He keep his shit to himself. He don't want to make
Well,
sense.
he talking, and don't nobody want to hear that. It ain't
Right,
his
right.
time.
You know what I mean? But we so like, you know what I mean? Everything. That's what we great. We whatever. We already control because every time a white man says something, we're like, oh my God, we're the really gods. Dog. If you guys didn't pay attention, that they knew that we knew, and somebody knew that we knew when they was making it as a sign where the rappers had them in they. You know what I'm saying? As tattoos and it's
Yeah.
not using as a symbol as a gang sign. You guys should have been knowing that that's toward as black people. So what do you do? Come on, pay attention. Anything that has to black people it always goes some type of gang sign and some type of gang this. You know that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? People can say
That's,
whatever they
that's
want. I'm not hurting no feelings, but people can say whatever they want. We've been knowing that it's all about us. People should know that from a long time.
yeah.
You know,
And
so,
that's the stuff you gotta just say, okay, that happened. I found out the truth. Now you gotta move on. You can't get mad at them for life and just be miserable. When you know who a person is, it's easier to deal with. I go to work. I don't expect white people to stop acting white because it's Juneteenth because I'm black.
I'm not gonna say I don't like what the government is doing with the black holidays, but really,
Uh,
we need more holidays than that because there's a lot of stuff that happened
what?
that we did that's not celebrated. We need way more holidays of, how you
Not
know
even more holidays. Just
yeah, respectable certain stuff because
be,
we teach people how to take a shower, we teach people how to cook, we teach people how to
yeah.
build houses and shit like that. You know what I mean? So anything that I'm saying, not you know what I mean? So what I'm saying, even when we was getting murdered and beat down, we were still saying love. Let's work together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
just be respectable.
right,
Be about your word. But that's what I'm saying. You can't expect somebody who ain't, when they show you who you are, who they are, believe it. So you know how to act around it. And you don't, it ain't about, you don't got to be mean.
right. You know me. I got I got Muslim friends. I got Mexican friends. I got, you know what I mean? I don't want two Chinese ladies. I said business people, but I don't really have. But you know me, when I hear certain people talk certain things and say certain religion, it don't make no sense because I break
No,
down certain
no,
things. I break down certain things to you all the time of what religion the Muslim, you know what I mean, Ethiopian, Somalian, and all. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, it kind of bugs me because some of those people are more majority of them you know, as some type of savior. They live different type of life. They don't live our lifestyle and shit that me and you will do. You see what I'm saying? You know
yeah,
that they bathe, they eat certain type of way, my nigga. They shop different. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? They talk different. You see what I'm
They,
saying?
they really,
Yeah,
like in other countries, like
right,
when my cousin, cause my cousin and my homeboy's uncle opened up a hookah lounge. And the lady was the African lady, my one cousin married to. She was like, "Hold on, wait a minute. He's the choir director." They said, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh," and they said, "Well, why you say that?" I was like, "Cause in they country, like if you the choir director of the church, you ain't gonna be having no hookah lounge. You ain't gonna be around no drinking or nothing. You like take that serious. Like that's life. Over here is different. They be playing with it."
right,
And a lot of other customs they do is like Muslims, they be praying 5 times a day and all that.
right, right, bro. They be if they come in, if they listen, uh, if they even come to you, right? Say right, they come to you, whatever, right? And they're like, all right, you know, I need you to whatever, take care of my farm, right? Whatever, you know, I'm going away for a month. Bro, it reach 6 o'clock and they're paying you, they're getting down in front of you and say, you know, Rice,
Yep.
pause this meeting for a sec. I need to pray. It doesn't matter. They could be in the middle of the road, my nigga. They could be taking a shit. They're praying. You see what I'm saying? Real shit.
And that's the thing about
Real
a
shit.
lot of Christians. They say they Christian and they brag and boast about it, but they don't take it as serious as
Right.
sin.
Make it make sense to me.
Especially when they get mad, they just go to cussing you out.
Right.
I got cussed out by a Hebrew Israelite girl, and
It's
all I told her was, what I read. We read it together. She was mad because she was told it meant something else, but she tells me that's what she thinking. I'm like, no, it ain't. Because you keep saying your husband is a great teacher. So yeah, them religions, you know what I'm saying? Once you get in go,
um,
and it's a lot of them, a whole bunch of 'em you wouldn't believe. But yeah, chef, shoot, I'm finna jump up out here.
all
It's
right,
10
right.
o'clock. I got work in the morning, y'all.
I already
I've been
found
talking all day. It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
out.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Alrighty, Rice.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.